All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai.
That's right.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutes and shalom to all you bros out there that's pushing the word in truth and sincerity. All right, now this video is going to be basically on the Civil War that's about to happen in America. And it's twofold because the Civil War that's going on in Israel right now. So we're going to basically get into some scriptures and let Lord willing the Spirit bring out some edifying information. So I'm going to just jump right into it. This is John chapter 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. Now, this scripture, talking about civil war within Israel right now, you got all the different groups. You got certain groups that got, fruits, but more specifically the fallouts, you don't really have any fruits. You know what I'm saying? All y'all do is got the same spirit as far as talking mess about the bros, just attacking the bros. Just like the ancient dude in the ancient days where they was attacking Yahushua and his men. That's all y'all doing. Y'all not really bringing out no prophecy. Y'all not telling the people what's about to happen.
Hey, going into that, like you dudes all think is about the numbers. All y'all got dudes falling out. Hey, look at Elijah. He stood alone against 400 prophets of Baal. And who stood victorious at the end? Elijah. Because he trusted in Yahweh Shema Shai. And all the other prophets was hid by 50s in the caves with Obadiah. So, there was always the elect there. It's just maybe they wasn't always seen. But it ain't always about numbers. It's about the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. And the division was always there. It was always you sons of Belial. And then there was always the true worshipers and lovers of Yahweh Shema Shai. Go ahead.
And the fruit can be twofold too. Talk about the knowledge that you're bringing forth, because you dudes not telling our people that what's really going on. Like you got the situation that happened in North Carolina when they firebombed the building, and it's all through the spirit it's set up anyway, but it's basically about to be civil war, man. And, with this whole political agenda, situation. Then you got Halloween coming up. That movie, The Purge, came out. That was the election year. And you're going to have dudes running around with their masks, dressing up like clowns and shit, you know what I'm saying? Ready to really do some shit.
It's beautiful how you said civil war. We in that spirit of rebellion, but not in a sense of wicked rebellion. You dudes is in the spirit of rebelling against Yahweh Shema Shai, but we're in the spirit of going against the system. We're in the spirit of rebellion also, but we're like Nat Turner and Toussaint L'Ouverture. We're trying to get the hell out of slavery, and we're doing it through the book, through the word. We ain't doing it through fucking Esau's paperwork and all that bullshit, man. Or voting for Hillary or Clinton or Trump. We voting for Yahweh Shai, man. That's our king. That's our leader, and he's coming back with a vengeance. And all you clowns that fell away, y'all gonna be destroyed, man.
John 15 and verse 17. These things I command you, Salak, that ye love one another. Now the dude that fell out in San Francisco talking about love. We gotta love Israel. We a nation building. But you always talking shit. You was on one of the channels talking shit about the bar. Calling him Deshar, he was talking shit about Apostle Gabar.
Oh, okay.
Talking about he goofy and all this stuff because he laughing. But you talking shit, bro, and you supposed to be nation building.
And it's funny because it is funny. Like we can laugh. The Lord said He gonna laugh at your calamity. That's why the apostle laughs, because you dudes. He has seen this before. The apostle's seen a lot of clowns like you, thousands of men like you that is the same way. So don't act like we laugh about it because it's funny. We need some relief in this. The Lord said you're gonna have a balance. It ain't gonna always be all mad and sad all the time. We don't have those happy moments with the brothers. That's how it's gonna be. Because Yahweh Shai had his moments where he was laughing, chilling with the apostles, and then he had the moments where he was really heavy. So gotta have a balance. Go ahead.
This is John 15, chapter 15, verse 18. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. Like all you do is just hate the men of the Lord. Lord willing, we a part of that. That's why we say Lord willing, because we humble. You know what I'm saying?
We don't know.
You know what I'm saying? But we still humble about it. You dudes just proud. You know what I'm saying?
The reason we say it is because everything that fit fitted the prophets then, it's fitting us. And y'all hating on us for, well, like David said, you hate me without a cause. What's the cause? Why you hate us? What we do? We just rebuked you for what our nation is supposed to do in the law is to rebuke thy brother that sin may not be upon him. And right now, if you don't have Yahweh Shai, sin, the wrath is still on you, man. So that's why the apostles get on Nate and these other dudes so hard, because Yahweh Shai is important, man. You dudes don't think that's important. Y'all think what y'all want to do, bring the nation together. Yahweh Shai already did it. It's done already. But he has to kill 2/3. That's the Lord promised that in the wilderness, that they will not enter into my rest. That's a promise, man. So it has to be fulfilled. Somebody has to play that role, man. You don't think Judas? Now he didn't want to do that, man, but he's meant to do that, man. It's just got in his spirit, and he had to do it.
And talking about you, Avenger dude, you talking about? I know you hate the bros because one of the first things you said was, if somebody come to my house, I'm gonna basically shoot. Come on, man, that's carnal. That's some carnal shit, bro. But you ain't gonna shoot Esau though. If Esau came up to your house, you'd be yes sir, oh yeah, all this shit. That's a 2/3 nigga right there,
He's
man.
a demon, so the Most High is gonna destroy you, nigga. You was in the crowd saying crucify him, man. You was that nigga, man. You said free Barabbas and shit. That was you, man. This is you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this off. And this is verse 19, chapter 15. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you.
Yeah. So the world hates us, and that's cool. We good with that, because I didn't feel part of this damn world when I was in it. So fuck it. Now I know. I always felt like this dude wants to be an Avenger, but most of the real heroes of Marvel, like Spider-Man, you got a lot of the heroes like Spider-Man and X-Men. The X-Men, mainly the Spider-Man, the X-Men, they was always hated. They had to go through hell in their real life. They didn't always get the girl. They were seen as the enemy. Oh shit.
The Avengers the Avengers were recruited by the government.
Yeah. So you're a damn demon, man. You're Tony Stark, motherfucker.
You're an agent.
You're an agent. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1 and 2. It says, the burden of Egypt, behold, Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and that's in the day of the Lord. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence. So all you do is your money, all that's going to be moved at his presence, because you're going to know, oh, we fucked up. And it says, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And it's going into Civil War, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So the Lord is going to divide everything. And in that day, you're going to know who was his men. Because you dudes that fell out, don't think Esau's not going to come to your house and bust the door in and come round your ass up, because he is. You're in his system as a threat. Still, though you working for him, don't mean nothing. But real quick, I'm going to get Corinthians about what's going on, and then we're going to end it right there. But this is 1 Corinthians, no, it's like 2 Corinthians chapter 6. Bear with me. All right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 7. By the word of truth, by the power of the Most High, by the armor of righteousness on the right hand and on the left, by honor and dishonor, because we're honored and dishonored, by evil report and good report, as deceivers and yet true. So to you guys we're deceivers, but yet true. As unknown and yet well known, as dying and behold we live, as chastened and not killed, as sorrowful yet always rejoicing, as poor yet making many rich, as having nothing and yet possessing all things. So with that we possess all things, man. And that's through the apostles and elders. We're the fruits of their labor. But with that, I hope you brothers out there was edified. Civil war is coming. Know whose side you on. We on the side of Yahweh Shai. We already got the victory. We just need to hold fast until he come. Prophesy till Shiloh come. That's push right there, okay? But with that, I hope you brothers is edified. We signing off. With that, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And salutations and much love to the hopeful elect. To you brothers out there throughout the four corners. Shalom.
Shalom, bros.